So this video is going to be kind of random. This is going to be all the random clips of trash picking finds that trash picking finds, so it's kind of just going to be, it's going to make absolutely no sense, I'm telling you that right now, because it's just little clips I took of stuff that I found trash picking, so it'll make absolutely no sense. If you're confused, you're kind of going to be expected. Don't worry about it. Just leave comments if you have questions about anything, I guess, that I found. I will tell you that the snow blower in here, we kept it. It needed a little bit of work. And we've actually used it a couple times already this year, so that was a good find. And this is only, there's a lot of times I just don't show you what I get, because it's like one or two things, a couple cords or one or two small things. So I decided I have these clips, might as well put them together. So like I said, any questions, just leave in a comment. We'll try and do better with about this next year. But other than that, enjoy the. Alright, so this is a clip that'll get thrown in here somewhere. Trash picking finds. A bunch of cords. A staple vacuum cleaner cord. Trash picking day without a vacuum cord. A couple of other just cords and stuff. Some of it I picked up last night. Some of it I picked up this morning. This thing, I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it's just sitting on a pile of trash. I'll take it. I also found this morning. It's just a piece of steel. Little food processor. So nothing fancy, but a nice pile of mid-grade insulated, mid-grade number 2 money, whatever you want to call it. So that's that. I'll probably bust this open, and probably a little board in there. Might be a nice one, might be just a junk one. And this one, I don't know, probably just cut the cord off and either, well, I'm going to put it back in the trash, but it's got a nice motor in it. Do something with it. So anyways, just want to show you guys that. Still junk everywhere. Alright, so Tuesday trash picking was pretty much a waste of time, except for I decided I wanted to hit 2 more streets before we called it quits, and we found ourselves a nice single-stage snowblower. Will this actually be of any use? And we'll kind of see over the next week if this will just end up at our own curb. We also found some tomato cages that we've been eating, because we have a tomato plant that's just hasn't been growing with the cage, so it's just spreading out like ivy all over the garden bed. So that's a nice find. We only needed 1, but we got like 3 or 4, but whatever. Those can always just,
it was free, so why not?
Whatever, those can always just go back to the curb. But of course, as I like to say, it's not trash picking unless you get a vacuum cleaner cord. There was a vacuum cleaner cord like 2 houses down that I didn't see the first time, and then when we came back, I didn't bring the book bag with me. That's over there, so I didn't have snips with me. So hopefully somebody other scrapper will find it. I highly doubt it because of where it was. If I didn't see it, someone else surely is not. Maybe we have to go the other direction, but whatever. Alright, so trash picking finds. I just wanted to share it with you guys. Here we go. Found a Roomba. Not kidding you. Found a Roomba in the original box that it was shipped in. It was sitting next to a tote. Kind of just leaning up against it, and it was like open a little bit, and I seen that kind of sticking out, and I figured that no way it was actually in there. But no, it's in there. So James has got it on the charger now to see if it'll actually work. But hold on. Got the packing slip. It's from 2012, so it's old, and it costs $450 to the person who bought it. Who, by the way, has their names on that and the invoice that was in here. I mean, it doesn't tell you anything other than what it was. and the, well, it has an order ID on it, but that doesn't really tell you anything other than it's like the packing slip, but. So now we have it on the charger now, see if this thing will fire up. And we highlight out, I mean, obviously it's from 2012, it's old. We figured, like, as soon as I seen it, I'm like, it probably doesn't work, but for it being a block away from the house, we'll give it a shot. And then I'll take you downstairs to show you some of the other. And down here we have this big pile of wire. A lot of wire. Vacuum cord. This wire that I found. This was actually in a recycle tote. That had some other junk in it that got tagged, but I looked in there and seen this on the bottom, so I figured, hey, I'll grab that. That's good. This waste of time thing we got. Sump pump cord, bunch of different cords. Found this little bit of Christmas lights too. Only like a very small bit, like a tiny bit, and a little bit of aluminum. Just cover a little couple of pieces from this came out of the dumpster. This wasn't from trash picking. This was trash picked. The rest of it was from a dumpster that's technically part of the Thursday route, but because it's just a street that separates it. So when we're out trash picking in the one area, we just swing over and check it real quick. I checked the residential ones. There was nothing there, but other than that, this was a very nice haul for trash picking. A lot of wire, as James is stealing some of my wire, and
it's a GFI, sir.
A little bit of aluminum, and a little bit of. It's just steel. It's not anything fancy, but it's got two nice pieces of wire in it. And actually, outside we also found some pavers too that I'll have to show you guys. But other than that wraps it up for trash picking for Sunday/Monday, and we'll be back out again tonight for some more. And I'll have to update you guys as well if that Roomba actually does. Alright, so I wanted to show off the trash picking finds. Which actually, some of this actually belongs over here. So, as per usual, a lot of cords. A lot of cords. And then we also found this weird vacuum contraption looking thing. Also with a very nice cord on it. Along with this bunch of other cords as per usual. Came out of a light. Then there was a light balance 2 doors down. Or a light fixture that they had thrown out, so I ran over, grabbed that, stripped it in the front yard real quick, and just put that back out to the curb. I'm pretty sure the town metal guys ended up getting it. I'm surprised no other scrappers got it. No one else must have came by after 11 o'clock at night. About then when we seen the last scrapper.